Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a good one today. I'm the Metal Junkie, and today I'm continuing my journey through all the Judas Priest albums. We've made it to Nostradamus, their 16th album out of 19. Pretty impressive. And this is a double disc album. You get 23 tracks, and plus it's a concept album based around Nostradamus himself, this 16th century French prophet. Among other things, he was into a lot of things. He helped fight the plague and all this stuff. Long history about him. I don't know too much about him, but I just know like the main things. But we're going to get into this. I don't know any tracks. We're going to start with the first disc. There's 13 tracks on that disc, and the first song is Dawn of Creation. And this is the last album with KK Downing on guitars before he left the band, interesting enough. So we're going to jump right in. I don't know any of these tracks. Jumping in to Dawn of Creation. Let's see what it's about. Okay, this obviously is an intro track to the album, but it feels like it's going right into Prophecy, the next track, so I don't want to waste much time in between these two. But I just want to say I love how they use symphonic elements. It really gave it that epic, almost cinematic feeling, and mixed with those pianos, that piano melody, it was like haunting yet beautiful at the same time, and it was kind of giving me the song's called Dawn of Creation. It kind of felt like this was a start, of perhaps the Big Bang or the creation or whatever. And then they slowly brought in the drums, cymbal work, the guitars came in, or was that keyboards? I'm not too sure, but it sounded great. Just such a build up to this next track, which we're going to jump right into. Track number 2, Prophecy. It's continuing.
I am the dark
Halford's vocals on this one. It's bringing me back to like Sad Wings of Destiny album. Just the range and the delivery he's doing is very interesting. Cool, groovy main riff. Bom, 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 bom. I like how they kind of copy that with I am Nostradamus with the vocals on the chorus there. Very well done. Like a lower tone, but again, that symphonic elements in the background, those symphonic elements are really like propelling the song even to a higher level, I feel. Just giving it an extra layer, you know, but sounds good so far. Pretty catchy little chorus section. I really like that pre-chorus section too. How he was just talking about how he predicts the future, but might not like what he sees or whatever. Pretty cool. Obviously, song's called Prophecy. It's about just that.
I hold the key. My presence will unlock the cage. I am your witness, the one who can tell. Bearing the sword, the shield to your heaven from hell. As I unfold the mystery, I change the course of history with premonitions from the void. Will you live? Will you die? Will your worlds collide? I am Nostradamus, the hand of fate. I am Nostradamus.
Hell of a catchy chorus there. And I just want to mention the pre-chorus, the use of keys or synths or whatever in the background there. It's given it like almost a sci-fi feeling. That might just be because of the album art has like space in the artwork, but I don't know, that's what the vibe just gave me. Pretty great song so far.
With love and hate, lost in this vortex, the mystery begins. Will you be victim, free from your sins? Time is illusion, trapped in the skies. Destiny's calling, hear from my eyes.
I'm curious on how much of this album is going to sound this different. I mean, we've heard Priest change things up in the past, from going more glam metal, going more this or that. This is again another change up for the band in terms of sound. Um, Heavy on the symphonic elements again, the two tracks now, and the keys and whatnot, and the synths. But it's just really propping up the two songs I heard anyway. It gives them an edge. It gives them a little bit more flavor, more layers to it. Great songwriting on here. I like that interlude with the solo and everything, that they kind of went off on a different section in regards to the rhythm in that, because we did get a lot of the same rhythm section in here with in the terms of the verse and the chorus, and that it was sticking to da 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 da, for most of the time. So I like that they switched it up there. Pre-chorus was awesome. I just like that little build up into the chorus, and a great track. We're 2 for 2 now. We got 23 tracks to go, so we'll see. This is known to be one of the most divisive, polarizing Priest albums. It really splits the fans. It's either they love it or they hate it. I don't know. I'm enjoying it so far, so let's see if we can continue this little album here. Moving on to track number 3. It's called Awakening. Let's check that one out.
As the evening comes to pass, I prepare myself to ask, never knowing what may come. Whoa. Close the door and turn the key, breathing in uncertainty as my heart begins to race. Whoa.
Okay, it seems to be another track leading in to like an intro for like another track, leading into Revelations, track number 4. So I want to mention real quick, nice picking, sounds very clean. Don't have too much to say besides Rob Halford's vocals always shines on these type of tracks. Love his voice. Moving right on to track number 4, Revelations.
I see all things from my mind's innocence. When they call me, I hear their prophecy. You say I must.
Interesting choice of vocal delivery on the verse. The you stay, like one word at a time, and it's kind of going with the notes they're hitting. The symphonic elements are kind of matching the guitars here in terms of volume. Like they're not really in the background this song, interesting enough. I really like the drum pattern. I'll give it that. The drums and the bass are really working for me here.
Face my own deliverance. Did you choose me? Have I lost sanity?
this point the band is almost a straight up symphonic metal band, uh, so many symphonic elements in here. But like I said, it's different. It's nice to always come to a different sound when you're going through the discography. It's never a dull moment, right? um I'm not sure how I feel about the song as a whole, but there's definitely some cool sections in here, some cool riffs. That classical guitar acoustic solo thing that we just got was very cool. Reminded me of Holy Wars, how they do that classical section in that track. Yeah, just very diverse, interesting track. It's a longer one. I'm not fully picking up everything, I think, on my first time, because yeah, there's a lot going on here, but I'm enjoying it for the most part, that's for sure. But yeah, it's hard to ignore the symphonic elements. They were extremely strong at one section of this track before the solo and everything. But yeah, it's interesting. And I like this more doomy, slow riff here. It's, again, very different from what we heard from the band. This one's almost reminiscent to Loch Ness at times from Angel of Retribution. I feel like that song was kind of showing us what the band wanted to do with this concept album, because that song's very different from the rest of Angel of Retribution, Loch Ness. And it's the last track. It's the longer track, so I'm getting a lot of similarities here with this track. This groove here too. I'm starting to pick up on all the pieces now that they're starting to repeat a couple of times. I'm actually really enjoying the song now. But that's solo. Like, we know these guys can shred, Glenn and KK. But that time they went on way longer than expected. They were like for like a minute straight. They just weren't letting up. I'm like, holy shit, that might be the longest that they went off without stopping at that speed and craziness. Very impressive. This song just keeps impressing me.
No turning round. A paradox has woken. I serve with honor bound. I take this possession and make it my obsession. Alive in illusion. Make sense from confusion. Come torment, come sadness. Give me the joy of madness. This fear and this intent burns deep inside.
Okay, we're running this section back. It's so goddamn epic, and I know the track's about the end, but just everybody's going off at this section. The double foot pedal, got Rob doing some amazing vocal work, and the guitars and that are just going off. We're going back. It's so damn epic. breaking up the drums right here to cement it as even more epic. That, like halftime. That track really had me guessing on whether I liked it, I loved it, or it was a masterpiece. And as the song was going on, it just kept getting more epic. I was enjoying the return of the riffs and that they used previously in the track. They were getting more familiar to me. Everything about it was just so damn good. It feels like this is the type of track, it's almost like a prog track where you really need to listen to it a few times to really appreciate every section and how it all comes together so well. I'm really enjoying this. My favorite song so far. And at the 2 or 3 minute mark, I would have said Prophecy was better, but not anymore. Now I'm like, this song's better. It's way more epic. A little less repetitive too than Prophecy, even though I enjoyed that. But this one was a journey, and it was just so damn epic. The ending was just like god tier. So damn good. Revelations. Killer friggin' track. Let's hope the rest of the album keeps up.